Have you ever heard of a hero whose courage shook an empire but whose name is barely a whisper outside his homeland? Let me tell you about Captain Pattimura, a man whose rebellion against the Dutch changed the course of Indonesian history. Imagine this. It's 1817 and the Maluku Islands, paradise to some, a prison to others. For centuries the Dutch have ruled the Spice Islands with an iron fist, raking in fortunes from nutmeg and cloves while the locals worked and suffered. Enter Thomas Matulessy, later known as Captain Pattimura, a former British Army sergeant who dreamed of something better for his people. When the Dutch swaggered back in, expecting everyone to bow down, Pattimura had other ideas. On May 15, 1817, he led an audacious attack on Fort Dorstead, catching the Dutch completely off guard. But here's the twist. Pattimura wasn't just a fighter, he was a uniter. Christians, Muslims, old enemies, new allies, he brought them all together under one banner: freedom. His rebellion spread fast, and the Dutch, who thought they were dealing with simple islanders, were suddenly fighting a coordinated, relentless resistance. For months, Pattimura outsmarted Dutch commanders, seized their weapons, and turned their strategies back on them. The Dutch panicked, shipping in reinforcements from Java, because this so-called nobody was giving them nightmares. But every revolution has its heartbreak. In November 1817, betrayal struck. Someone close to Pattimura sold him out. Captured and brought to Ambon, he faced a Dutch firing squad on December 16, just 31 years old. The Dutch thought executing Pattimura would end the fight. They couldn't have been more wrong. Because Pattimura's legacy wasn't just in battles, it was in belief. He showed his people and the world that colonial power could be challenged, that unity could topple oppression. Today, he's celebrated as one of Indonesia's national heroes, his name etched on airports, universities, and statues, but outside Indonesia, most people don't even know he existed. While Napoleon fell in Europe, Pattimura was already fighting for freedom and unity, the same ideals that would help Indonesia become the world's fourth largest nation. So what other forgotten heroes deserve their moment in the spotlight? Drop your suggestions in the comments, and if you love untold stories like this, hit subscribe. Because sometimes the smallest islands can shake the greatest empires.